Welcome one, welcome all to our iOS community game stream. Now guys, we are just a little bit short on teams today. In fact, I believe we're just short by a single team. That's 5 players. We couldn't find for today's competition. So sadly, we're not going to be able to bring you our regularly scheduled ESL business. But we will, of course, open up the floor to our iOS players to come and play on PC for the next couple of hours. We hope you guys will come and join us. Momo and Orakai, welcome. Let's get you guys added up as friendos if we haven't got you yet already. Chats are in the global chat, and of course the passkey, la clave del juego, la contraseña, ESL 123. Louis Gustavo, Ti amo. Combat. Well, you are in the right place, my friend. So let's see if we can grab one more person here on iOS, and then we'll get our first game kicked off. We'll be running back-to-back games pretty much for the next couple of hours, so hope that you'll be part of it as well. If any of you guys would like to sign up for future ESL competition, details is in the chat. We need to have 4 teams to be able to run the competitions. As I said, sadly we were just short by 1 team today. So if you guys would like a chance to win yourself €100 or $100 on iOS or in-game credits by the bucket load on a PC or Android, I hope that you'll come and take part with your friendos. Or if you don't have any friendos, that you shall make some using the details in the chat. The ESL Discord is a great place to pick up some more folks, and then to form a team the likes of which have never been seen, and clash the opposition. Jerry Lacote, welcome. This is, it's a very short-term shoot, isn't it? Oh man, we got annihilated. Aha! Ah. Lucas Taziel, Manda Suave. I don't know what that means, but it sounds nice, and I appreciate you for it. Whoops, that's one on our team. Hero Gaming Salmon, welcome to the stream. And for all you guys, whether you're old hands like Hero Gaming Salmon or some new people dropping by, oh boy, on PC we've actually started playing well, but I think that has dropped off now that we've got onto iOS. There we go, we finally killed someone. Ah, salve. Is it salve in Portuguese? Is hello. Thank you for the education, Hero Gaming Salmon. So guys, I don't think people are used to having a morph run at them anymore since it's dropped off in popularity in ESL. I don't know, can you actually reset your overload multiple times? I genuinely don't know. Where there's one, there's a several. What's up, Paris? ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? Let's change out of this because this is not working. Oh gosh, we got EMP'd. Apparently we went the right direction there. Wow. The opposing team did a really good job of sticking together. Sasha, Lex, Danelle, welcome, welcome. That's our first community game in the bag. Let's see about getting you guys another. Gosh, Delian smashing everybody. Igor with the most kills, but yes, that's right, the most deaths. Why, I took that crown myself. Right. Let's find ourselves another game. Let's go for a free-for-all on the museum. Hope you guys will come and join us. ESL 1, 2, 3. Actually, no, let's leave fastball on. Let's see, Sasha, what are you saying? Google Translate, away! You're not okay. Oh, you cut to the core of me. So guys, please do come and join once more. Big Ann and Delian are welcome to the game. You're more than welcome, of course. You will be heralded with a great warmth. The warmth of the fire. If you think you can do better than all these guys here, and especially me, then come along and show us what you're made of. Be it fierce iron or delicious gelatin, like myself. Let's see if we can grab a few more before we get things underway. If any of you guys curious about the monthly files, unfortunately they've been a little bit on hold with bits and pieces happening behind the scenes, but we should hopefully be able to get some kind of movement on it next week. Apparently there's going to be a big old meeting, and then ideally we'll be able to give you guys some actual dates as to when this happens, so you can roll around that big pile of moolah. Right, let's get this free-for-all started. Togan, Igor, Big Ann, and Delian, all of you will fall by my hand. SMD Athar? Unfortunately, we're just in the wrong place for to show you how to edit your loadout because we've just got into a game. But once this game is done, we will absolutely go and show you how to do it. Look alive! How ironic, for they did not know it yet, but they were all about to die. Wow, Igor at 1% health. How rude. Right, let's charge down into the breach. That's right, Igor. I'm starting to get a little bit better at hitting things. Apparently not as good as Delian is, though. Right, let's go charging forward like a loony. I think, is Igor wearing tier 1 armor and still beating this up? If they are, I'm very upset about it. Up the stairs and no one's anywhere to be seen. Ah! Thanatos, you monster! Hero Gaming Summon, you're going to show us how it's done, huh? That's a lot better. Come one, come all. I will crush you. Yes, we'll go into loadout editing immediately after this. I was hoping that our opponent would be kind enough to come round the corner. Yes, Hero Gaming Sirens, sorry, I'm a little tired. I got confused, I was wondering how you were going to do it, but it turns out it was me the whole time! It was me, Austin. To shreds, you say? How are we doing? We're not actually... We're not doing that terribly. We're going to get there eventually. By the end of the PC stream, I was actually doing pretty well. I think it's going to be tougher for me to come in to iOS and start to do well. But I hold out hope, and where are we if we don't have hope? In the clutches of Igor is where we are, apparently. I need to find people who are easier to kill. Apparently that one of those people is not going to be Illic. Wow. Wow. ROF, rate of fire. Hello. How you doing? I hope that you're on iOS and that you'll be coming to join us here today. There we go, finally killed someone. Then we killed someone else. There we go, things is looking up already. Remember guys, it's not about the results you get in this game. It's about the quality of your kills. Huh! Well, I managed to get my health pack off at least while I was reloading. But sadly it was not enough. ESL 1, 2, 3 ESL, unos dos tres. I don't know what it is in French. Un, deux, trois. There we go, at least we're not... So, I figure on the path to getting better, you're going to have kills which are basically guaranteed. You're going to have kills that you should have gotten. Like that one. And you're trying to at least make sure you get the gimme kills before you start worrying about anything more complicated. Well, that didn't work, but I feel like I had the right idea, which is to get up in their business and to cause them trouble. Hey. I don't know if that was 9% because of us shooting him, or because of something else entirely. Well, shucks! This game didn't go so well. But I think we did... Yeah, we finished ahead of somebody, and we also got out nearly as many deaths as the person who won got kills. And that's got to be worth something, right? At least I think so. I think we should go for a... What were we doing just then? I don't know. Right, so let's have a quick look at customizing loadouts for our friend Athar. So if you want to change anything around, the place you go is you click on the loadout button in the bottom middle of your screen. And then you choose the loadout you want to change around, so maybe this one. You hop into here, you choose your weapon. You check to see you've got all of the loadout bits you're looking for. You can change around your sight. So you can have a drop compensator if you're feeling fancy. Or anything that you might happen to have. Let's see, what's the one which we were going for? The PT7 silencer. SMD, I thought if you want to change your layout, you go to the top right hand corner. You click on the little cogwheel that will bring you to here. Then controls. Wait, was it controls? I think so. Let's have a look. You think so? We might need to actually go into game for that one. Yes, I think we do. Okay. So I'll show you. We'll get another game set up, and then I will show you how to do it once we're in the game. So let's go for a team battle. Let's bring us on to conversion. ESL 1, 2, 3. And turn on military support. Let's get started. Yes, the layout change, I would definitely recommend playing around Athar with the with having it different layouts, because it made an enormous amount of difference to me to try changing to a new one. I have kind of forgotten again in the intervening time. That's that. Vodka and Big Ann, welcome. Seat. How you guys doing? Let's see if we can grab a couple more people. Toggen, welcome. And a friend as well. Excellent. Let's keep the good times going. I'll put out one more invite. Oh, if lets me get, of course, up to 4 versus 4, which is almost an ESL boatload of players. That's what we're going to get. So I'll put out one more invite, then we shall begin. So here on conversion, there are some pretty long sight lines. So generally speaking, it can be a worthwhile thing to bring yourself something that can shoot across a decent distance. Though there are places for the shorter range recon guns and heavies as well. But you have to be really careful about where you fight, or you're just going to get cut down from miles away. So if you want to change your button loadout, go to the top left hand corner, press that little equals button up there, then to the button in the top right, which I'm making flash now. Then you can customize your HUD from there. We've got, as you see, we've got a very different HUD to what you start off with. We basically, the whole thing's moved up to the top middle of the screen. And I think that gives us the ability to kind of to sort of claw our fingers around. We've stolen someone's jade stone cog because we wanted to look fancy. Sadly, we were the ones who ended up with fanciful. Sweet. Ah, our greed for a jadestone cog was too overwhelming. I don't know if I feel like I really assisted there, but I'll take it. Alright, we'll follow Illic around for a while. Yes, I think we need to be incorporating more movement into what we're doing, because I think people are killing us too quickly because we're not moving while we're aiming. Well, we're going to keep an eye on the map to see where our enemies cannot be, because of our allies being directly facing that direction. Oh gosh, I'm so used to trying to shoot Eagle, I just don't know what to do when they're on my team. Wow, how did Vodka survive all of that? I just had an idea for something which could hopefully improve the game. Let me just post it into my book of ideas to suggest. What would you guys think about having it so that when your teammate is firing on the map, that they pulse and pulse on the map when they fire and pulse more fiercely when getting hit? I think that would be something that would be a good addition to the game. What do you guys think? So when your teammates are firing, they kind of pulse slightly on the map, but if they're getting hit, then they pulse a lot more fiercely, so you can tell when someone's in trouble. I think this is the first time I've ever really seen this part of the map used as a primary fight location. Wow! Hero Gaming Simon, I'm not sure about this silencer. I think it takes a lot of damage off in exchange for a small amount of accuracy. Jake from State Farm N, how ya doing? We are doing community games during the course of our stream today, and I hope you'll come and join us. Well, Hero Gaming, that's what we did change the... Oh, we had a good amount of players. We did change the cog to be like it was on PC, which was the ones that she was suggesting, but I'm not sure. I think maybe... Oh, that's right, we changed the PR39. I think we had better luck with it, because my ability to scope with the... Oh, so did I take the one which was designed for long range? Let's try our good friend of PR39 and see how we do. Let's go for that one, and actually, I'll put a longer range scope on. And check my cores. What have I got going on? Improved Berserker, that's fine. Immortal? I definitely did not intend to put that on. Alright, and let's give ourselves a silly mask. Right, let's set up another game. Let's make it a free-for-all on the rooftops. ESL 1, 2, 3. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's get it on. Jake from the State Farm N. This game is Modern Combat 5 Blackout. And you can download it on PC, iOS, and Android. what we're doing at the moment is we're doing some community games with our community. We sometimes as well have ourselves tournaments which you can join in as well. Armado TM, you'd like to see a capture the flag game? I think we can accommodate that. We've got ourselves a decent amount of players here today. So yeah, why not give it a try? Cool, we got a good amount of players for our free-for-all. I'll put up one more invite, then we'll get this started. Again, great to see you guys showing up for iOS and showing off what you guys are capable of, which is mainly kicking my butt. But I'm hoping with this new loadout, we might do a bit better. We put in the glutton to make sure we've got enough HP to stand up in a fight. So hopefully we'll do alright. We're going to stick to probably the lower bounds of the rooftops, just because these big open spaces are going to punish our relative lack of long-range firepower. We'll see how it goes though. You can of course come and join in up until the end. Let's get I think we had the kind of right idea there. I'm trying to learn from watching the players play, you know, how they're approaching the fights, because it feels like a lot of the time people do the same sort of things again and again. Hero Gaming Simon, I noticed before that we managed to get 60 shots from our PR39. Was that right, or did we just somehow bug the game out? Aha! So let's find a fight. And moided someone. Seems like I was gonna say, it seems like the middle is a good place to accomplish that dream of fighting people. Oh, jeez. I regret coming out of that place. Ugh. Alright. We're not doing too shabby, considering this is a very crowded game. Good grief. Yes, I think the PR39 might actually be a better weapon for us, because we can kind of spray and pray with it a bit more. It's got a larger mag size, and it's not quite as reliant on scoping, which I haven't really got the hang of on iOS as of yet. I still need to... There we go, double headshot. Not too shabby if I say so myself. Well, what? Someone stole my frag. Vodka is unstoppable, huh? Oh no! Oh. That was better. Kept myself a right headshot distance. Beautiful. I should have activated my berserk before I came out of that door. Keep your wits about you. Your enemies are everywhere. Ah, pants. How are we doing? 5th out of... it looks like 8? That's alright. Whoa! I can see people have some pretty strong opinions about Ego X. I think we did okay. I think we did better than we would have done otherwise. 12 kills, I mean, admittedly there was... the top of the field was very, very busy there. GG's. Hero Gaming Simon, thank you for locking in that link to us in the chat. So yeah. If any of you guys are watching this for the first time and being like, hey, I don't know what's going on here, then yeah. You can download from the link on the Apple Store that Hero Gaming Simon has done. Jake, do you do Destiny? I haven't done Destiny, but I've done a fair amount of Halo in the past, which I know had the same developers, Bungie. I never really tried Destiny. I always used to see people playing it and thinking it looked really cool, but I've never tried it for myself. Say, and Igor, welcome. Let's find us some more friends to shoot at and make the best kind of friends possible. Delian is on our squad for now, but who knows what will happen down the line. Vodka, welcome. Let's see if we can grab a few more folks in there, and we'll get started. So Jake, oh that's right, Armando, if you are still around, we can do a capture the flag game for next game. Aha, we have the stars on one squad, and we've got ourselves a full load of players. I think probably on both teams, actually. Oh gosh, I think we might even end up with a overly full game. We'll put out one more invite to try and get that 12th player. Then we'll get started. Good to see so many of you guys here on iOS as somebody changed his team right at the last second. Good job. Good job. But hey, at least it was the same. Alright, Armando, we will... when it's coming to the end of this game, I'll do my very best to remember to put something to capture the flag. But if you post about the capture the flag in the chat, I will be so much more likely to remember as well. So me talking about it now is also one way of me to sort of shame myself into... Nobody's up here. Or are they? Hey Zulu, how you doing? So we've got extended berserk with extra damage. Well, I don't know how that grenade didn't face didn't hit them. That didn't hurt them even. Done it! Igor! Oh gosh. It turns out all piling through one very small doorway is not the best way of approaching somewhere. Who would have thunk it? In which case we shall take the long way around. Shucks! At least we got the assist. Charging once more unto the breach, dear friends. Hooah. And I'm yeah, I've still got to adjust properly. I'm still consistently being behind the people I'm trying to shoot up, and that needs to change, otherwise I'm not going to kill anyone. Man, I got wall banged. Jeez. It seems like it's a dangerous place to be. I'm just not going to go around that side again. ESL 1, 2, 3. Do come and join us as we're getting beaten up by members of the Star Squadron. Hey, we finally got a kill. Oof, yes, we are the biggest anchor on our squad. Sadness! I think we might actually be able to recover this game, though. Wow, the star players killed 3 people at the same time in order to take that game away from us. What a bunch of jokes, but very well played nonetheless. And also, Starred Vodka doing the whole thing while wrapped in Christmas wrapping. Much respect for some very harsh punishment handed out. Alright. Let's get our next game set up with the passkey ESL 1, 2, 3. Come and join us as we take things to the capture the flag. Armando, where do you want to have the capture the flag game done? Because we've got a few different choices. I think canals can be an interesting capture the flag. But I'll give you a few seconds in case you're still around. I think Vantage could be interesting as a capture the flag map. I don't know if there is a specific map that's kind of popular for that mode. But if there is, I want to take advantage of it. Alright, we'll go for Vantage then. Oh, I forgot to put a passkey after all that. ESL 1, 2, 3. Oh, you do want to Vantage. Cool. Well, that worked out pretty well. There we go. So we're gonna spectate this one so we can have a better idea of what the heck's going on, because it's gonna be quite hard to tell otherwise. I think we've got enough players so we might even be able to fit in a battle royale today. We shall see. We shall see. Hola, Serrano Rodriguez Armando. How you doing? I hope it's well. Alright, 4v4 I think is actually a pretty... Okay, maybe not 4v5? But yeah, we've got a good amount of players for the capture the flag here. I don't know if we necessarily want a completely full lobby because of how hard it can be to capture the flag, but we'll get this one started. And then we can keep an eye from the sky. So I can see down the south side, red team's flag in a pretty open location. Whereas the blue team is a little bit more tricky to access, I suspect. Looks like both teams are going to charge themselves forward as Delian takes a double kill. Nice grenade work. It looks like they're playing more defensively than anything, as while the blue team have won out the initial engagement. You haven't moved far forward. Note that there are extreme right-hand side of the map. You can take the long way round to get to the opposing flag. I think anytime you have to go through the opposing team to get that. Pwah! Delian, you monster! Yeah, anytime you have to go directly through the opposing team, I think it's going to be very tricky. I don't know, did we leave fast spawn on? If we did, then we made a mistake. Red team, I think, are about to start charging back, led by Tempu, who got the double kill through there. And who's this? Igor X has chosen the right time, but they've decided rather than going for the flag, they're going to go into the back of the red team. An intriguing prospect. They should be able to deal a lot of damage here. But the whole point of this is to help get hold of the flag. We've got one of our recon players here with the boss. Very close to the flag, but the respawning red team member is going to make it a little bit tricky to pick up. There we go. Got hold of it. You just really don't want to be going back this way because you're going to go into multiple red team members. You really do have to take the flank around, or you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble very quickly. First couple of minutes down, and while the blue team have had opportunities to get hold of that red team flag, they have yet to take them. And this is one of the reasons why capture the flags tend to go the full length, because people aren't focusing on the flag collection. Let's see. Ooh, Tempu has managed to find the way through, but again, I think you've got to be approaching from the right-hand side, and I think that's what EXG is going for here. Because otherwise you just have to fight the entire opposing team, and the respawn timers I think are too short. Oh, no EXG, don't be lured in! You must focus on the objective. Yes, the flag, it calls to you. Now don't run back, yes, there we go, don't run back through the opposing team. Ooh, that's still a very risky move. Because you've just put yourself basically back in front of the opposing team once again. You had it all! You had it all, but you threw it all away. But good job, EXG, you were the one who's gotten the closest. Ibrahim Raja, welcome, welcome. We're just doing some capture the flag, and I think we might be about to see, no, as it turns out, a flag capture almost happened. Or at least not a full capture, but at least a steal. Back to the drawing board again for our two teams. So they face up across the overall map. We can see Vodka maybe has some designs of sneaking around the side, but EXG puts pay to that from the red team. And I think EXG will be the one instead to move forward. Notices that there's somebody going for the blue team flag right now. Igor dropping down the firepower from the sky, but nobody stays up. EXG still out on the flank. Fires a nice hit onto Soldier 5-3 at 44-1. But is so far not moving forward, and we've only got 3 minutes left on the clock. Vodka doing real well for themselves right in the middle. But are they converting it to flags? No. Tempu does get a double kill through. Could the red team actually brute force their way onto the flag? That would seem so unlikely. Igor 12-1. Jeez, that's crazy. Hiding by the side. The red team, I think they need one of you guys to come and join with the passkey ESL 123. There's just too few of the red team members to realistically access the flag. On the flank, EXG takes out Armando. Our friendo who wanted to play the capture the flag here is also one of our players who is making the most effort to sneak around the side. Looks like Armando's going to feed themselves into the meat grinder once again as they charge forward. I'm so confused why EXG isn't just walking around and taking the flag. But maybe just trying to pick up kills? I'm not sure why. I think maybe when you're in the game, it can be quite easy to forget that you're playing a capture the flag game and just start killing people because maybe it's not clear enough on the screen. I'll have to give that some thought. So PYV has managed to make the way forward, taking out two at once. You gotta go, PYV. You got to go. But hesitating, we'll have backup from Tempu as they get within sight of the flag. But they've waited too long, and that means that they're gonna be seeing the blue team respawn and cut them all to pieces. 40 seconds left to go. Vodka is sneaking around, does manage to take out Igor. You got to go for the flag. What are you doing to me, Vodka? What are you doing? Comes across Delian, who's apparently just having a thoughtful moment there. And Vodka, at high speed, moving away from the objective. Won't be lured into winning the game this time. I don't know quite how overtime works here. I feel like the players know what they're supposed to do to win. Oh gosh, is this game never going to end? Alright, we'll give it a couple of minutes, but if there doesn't seem to be any attempt to actually end the game, and it just becomes a perpetual scoreless team deathmatch, which as I suspect is... Are we not getting respawns? No, we're 100% getting respawns. Okay. Okay, so EXG, against their better judgment, has been fooled into at least getting eyes on the flag. Hey, Stress Mark II. Are you Stress from Victory Lords or a totally different Stress? Alright, EXG moving forward. Okay. Oh man. We're not going to do a capture the flag game anytime soon again. Sheesh. But yes, I hope you guys are doing well. Right, let's go back for some more traditional action, shall we? Team battle on conversion. Why don't we do that? ESL 1, 2, 3. If we get a good turnout for this one, then we might try some battle royales. Armando, I'm glad you enjoyed the game, even though it drove me a little crazy by the end that nobody was trying to win. Eventually it happened, and that's all I could really ever ask for. Game is up! Come one, come all. It's time to brawl. Delian and Igor, you face me if you dare. If anyone else does have any requests for any particular game modes or maps, do just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Talha, welcome, welcome. This is a bigger map, so we'll see if we can get a few more players in before we get started. Excellent. Alright, I think it's enough to get going with. Let's begin. Alright, PR39. Stress, are we Charger or Redo? Why, I don't think we're either of those people. Done it! I like what's happening here. You can't kill me. Oh wait, no, the other person killed me. That was interesting. The benefits of sticking with your team, illustrated by the blue team. Headshot! Delian, you monster! Bigger Next, if you want to let GameLoft know about someone using any outside stuff, then please to get in touch with them. We don't allow any of that in the stream because it doesn't do anything worthwhile, and it just starts arguments with people. Stress Mark 2. Come on. Come on! Sinsky! You monster. We're getting, like, close to killing tons of people, which I suppose is better than getting nowhere near killing tons of people. But we need to change up something. In that case, I don't feel like we're maybe moving enough when we're fighting. There we go. Beautiful. Hey, NASA noob, how you doing? Yes, I don't know why the why Nightbot hasn't kicked off. That's pretty surprising. Let me just check the Nightbot is on. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's right. That's a good use of the command there, Hero Gaming Simon, to see if Nightbot is awake. It looks like maybe it's not. Maybe it's just having a nap. And while the cat is away, the mice will woof. Oh man. Alright, I call that a win. Just need to find 6 kills without giving any over. Seems easy enough, huh? Where are you? Where are you? Oh man, we didn't even get to be part of the final one. Yeah, no, I guess Nightbot is Let's check if it's. There you go. I've just re-entered the Nightbot into chat, so hopefully it'll start working now. How confusing! Alright guys, let's get our next game set up, as I think we started to do a little bit better in that last game, but we still got a long way to go. Alright, let's give a Battle Royale a try. Let's see if you guys are up for it. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a try. Stress Mark 2. I'm funny. I'm like a joke to you. I'm like a clan. Well, I'm glad to hear it. Stress Mark 2. That makes me think you are almost definitely not the original Stress I'm thinking of. Hey, Igor. That's some nice play you've been doing. Will that translate across to the Battle Royale, though, is my question. Delian and PYV, welcome, welcome. Let's see how many folks we can get in. I think about 10 is a good amount. Thank you. That's our midnight hour. Delian Gaming, welcome, welcome. And welcome to the game. Right, let's see who else we can drag into this Royale battlefield. Yeah, I don't know. Nightbot just doesn't seem to want to play. How strange. Igor, you've never played this game mode before. Well, you're in for a treat. If you played other Battle Royale games like PUBG, Apex Legends and things, you'll have the sort of idea. Which is that you run around gathering up stuff, and then you go and murder each other. With the ever-increasing circle coming in. Alright, well... Let's see. Let's start with 6, I suppose. And then... I'll put up one more invite, and then we'll get started, just so we can try out the Battle Royale, and show Igor what they've been missing out on all this time. It's pretty fun. Like, obviously MC5 was not built as a Battle Royale game, but it's actually a pretty good Battle Royale. 5-person Battle Royale, let's do it! What could be a better idea than 5-person Battle Royale? Maxwell Gaming, oh gosh, there's a lot of attention for Delian, so I guess we'll stick with them to start with. Ah, I see, Zilu. Thank you for showing your support. Alright, we got 7 players in for the Battle Royale, that's not terrible. Hey Maxwell Gaming, how ya doing? Hero Gaming Simon dropping down, gave you the extra special double ghost treatment. So let's check in with our friends. We've got a good amount around the Institute. Looks like Goose may have gotten lucky there and the person they were spawning next to unspawned. Weird, we can't look at Delian for some reason. Let's just... There we go. So Hero Gaming Simon, I think Delian hopefully is playing the game now rather than being in the chat, but it's nice when people can do both. So, stuff if you've never played the Battle Royale before you've got to be aware of is you've got to pick up armor, you've got to pick up health packs and speed boosts as well. Like, with Delian here, they've only got a pistol, which is pretty bad. But if you can headshot with that pistol, then you're in a pretty good spot. And that's what they're going to do to Eslam. Slamming them down. And stealing their A6 Tier 1 sniper rifle. This is not a good sniper rifle, but you can fire a lot of shots. Looking for the next one, Delian locks down kill number 2. Hey, DY Minor Brazil. Hola. Hope you're doing well. We're watching the crowd favourite Delian smash some fools, as they've already managed to get themselves 2 kills already. Scott Vandergriff Schrader Sr. Howdy from Cincinnati. Hey Scott, that's really cool. How are things in Cincinnati? I don't think I've ever met someone from there. But it's a fun word to say. Cincinnati. Is it a fun place to live? Delian, in a fierce sniper battle. Let me clear. This battle is not tepid. It is not warm but fierce as PYV locks down a crowd favourite Delian and now is going to get all their stuff as the both of them were using fairly rubbish sniper rifles, which is why that sniper battle went on as long as it did. PYV going to grab all of Delian's stuff and carry their legacy on to the last part of the game. Now what will hopefully be coming down the line is bringing in some bots for this mode to try and fill out the battlefield. But we don't know if that'll happen yet, so hopefully. So Goose is currently carrying what appears to be the tier 1 assault rifle. Not so good, needs to pick up some fairly serious extra equipment before they make it into that final circle. Let's check in with the Delian Killer, PYV. Scott Vanderriff, it's temporary Kentucky is your home. Oh gosh. Well, Kentucky. I don't know anything about Kentucky either, to be fair. I've never been to either place. But how does a guy from Cincinnati end up in Kentucky? I'm most curious. Is PYV shooting at the floor, or are they being shot at? I think they're shooting at the floor. Igor is currently inside, searching for stuff, and Goose is still rocking the tier 1. I don't know quite how they've got to this point with only tier 1 equipment. But they are about to get into the big time. See PYV up here. I think he's trying to attract attention by shooting at the floor, which I think is a reasonable way to do things if you just want to get this all over and done with. Yep, they are totally just shooting the floor. The blue zone is a-coming, though, as Goose, I think, has been attracted, as Gooses so often will be. Aha! E24 sniper rifle. Now that's a little nicer. This semi-automatic sniper is enough to put the pain in somebody's brain. Now I understand why Goose is on the stalk. PYV, though, is heading out towards where the blue is going to be coming in before too much longer. They will grab themselves, I believe, that's tier 3 armor. As, yes, now they are forced back again, potentially into the waiting arms of Goose. Let's see how patient Goose has been, knowing that Eagle's got to be coming back before too much longer. Oh, yep, there we go. They're taking fire from Eagle. They don't know exactly where they are, but of course... Sorry, taking fire from PYV, who has got themselves a decently scoped A6 from before. Goose is looking for the shot. They've got a much better sniper rifle, but they do not know where PYV is. Igor is off to the side, finishing off their loot of the Institute. Let's check back in with our sniper date. As PYV has got the shot, Goose never even knew what hit them. And that means that we know there's a much better sniper rifle up there for PYV to take. But they may have designs on getting inside of the circle instead. Those cunning blighters. Or blighter. PYV taking a moment to contemplate how big and grand this whole darn world of ours is, as the circle will close in with the Institute within its clutches, though, towards an edge. It's quite likely that's gonna cramp down once again, as Igor is emerging from hiding. They've been waiting all this time, but PYV, while Igor has been looting, PYV has been moidering people. They've got themselves a red assault rifle. They've got themselves a passable A6 sniper. And it could all come down to one low push through. Low Love Jones, what are your plan? We are playing Modern Combat 5 Blackout. It's iOS, PC and Android. It's a first-person shooter. You should run around in first person and shoot people. It's totally free, and we have ourselves 3 weekly streams of the game. We also have ESL run tournaments in which you can join in, take part as a team or join another team through the ESL Discord and have yourself a grand old time. If you'd like more details, they are going to be dropped into the chat right now. So there's a page where you can see more details of the tournament, as well as potentially going on to the ESL Discord and signing up for a team, as Igor is stalking their prey. PYV, they don't know how close to dead that they are. Pistol fight time as Igor is more than tempting fate. We can see the big old armor. It's going to be assault rifle versus pistol. Igor, what a monster, may have made a horrible mistake here by not using any of their weapons. I think it's a style points thing from Igor, and they'll pay for it in blood. Congratulations to PYV. They took the hard way through that game. They played in the hard mode, and eventually it paid off. So yeah, No Love Jones, just head to play.eslgaming.com/Modern Combat/global/MC5. But the link's in the chat, you don't too much remember that. Or head across to discord.gg/ESL Modern Combat, and you can get yourself a team through the recruitment channels there, or just make some friends who play MC5. Alright, ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's get this set up. We're going to go back to the streets, because it's been a while, and I think we need more streets-based action. Guys, we are 1 hour and 15 through our approximately 2 hour stream. We'll see how we do when we get to the 2 hour mark. We'll definitely have 2 hours of action today, but it is quite late here in the UK, so I'll probably get to sleep at that point, because that's going to be 1 in the morning for me. And I've got stuff I need to do tomorrow. But I hope you'll come and make the use of the time here as Igor comes back in again. PYV, congratulations for your win. Congratulations on the Battle Royale victory, PYV. Scott Vandergriff, we are playing on an iPad Pro, so I think this is probably the best that it's going to look on iOS. There's a few more graphical options on PC, but the iPad Pro is pretty darn good. It's kind of a laptop replacement level device, so I think it can pretty much do whatever you want it to. We've got this on loan from Gameloft to make sure that our streams stay nice and healthy. PYV, you are more than welcome. I was impressed. Alright, we'll put up one more invite, then we shall begin. So we've got another 40 minutes or so to get as many games in as possible. Then we shall immediately fall into a deep slumber, and who even knows when that will be. Android Challenge is when Android will be 1 week from today. Let me post you the link to the Android next tournament. There you go, links in the chat. Alright. Now we can actually afford to drop the power cable. PYV, I praised you before and now you slay me. Well, that's gratitude for you. Done it! He got me again! Oh yes, the only reason why I'm level 140 is because I do these streams for Gameloft. So they've kind of given me this account to use while I'm streaming for them, but no, it's not my stuff, it's Gameloft stuff. Tell her? Oh. Hoo! Oh, I think Igor took care of that issue for us. But at this point, I think we're probably just trying to stay out of the way. Yeah, that's... I managed to find multiple ways to animation cancel the reload, but not in a way that means that it does it quicker, but in fact just resets it entirely. So by having the support in the middle, then you can revive a fire yourself, which is great for keeping presence in the middle. Scott Vandergriff Schrader Sr., thank you for dropping by. We will have another stream tomorrow at 4 o'clock UK time, so I think that's going to be in the morning for you, if I can remember how the time zones work. So if you get a chance, do drop by. PYV not only winning out the Battle Royale, beating out Igor X, but also winning out this game with a similar score to them as well. Nicely done. Alright, where shall we go next? Somewhere fun? Let's go for a free-for-all on the museum. ESL 1, 2, 3. Come on. Let's get it started. There we go. Invite is out to the world in general. Let's get a few more people in here, and then we'll get this one started. Boy, 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 boy. Wee, 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 wee. Alright, I think it's enough to get going with. Ooh, we've got one more. Let's begin. Alright, PYV, I'm coming for ya. Better hold on to your pants. Now in free-for-all, this completely changes the way a map's played. Because you've got to always be aware of the person who's going to be coming up behind you and shooting you in the back of the head. You don't have any of your teammates to rely on. So you've got to be self-sufficient at all points. Unlike Eagle X there. Wait, counterfeit cars too? What's going on here? Gotcha! Though the reason I like free-for-alls is because it doesn't matter how many times we die. We can still smash people! Oh wait. Shot in the backs by number one's jury. Ooh. I got no freaking idea where our opponent was there. I think they managed to successfully keep behind us the entire time. Nice. Well, that was lucky. Well, not doing too badly. Excellent. Cool, we got killed by someone with a golden arrest. Why, that's an unusual circumstance. That was an awful place to spawn. Jeez. Jeez. I'm starting to have regrets about jumping down there after them. Oh gosh. We need to be choosing our battles more carefully, methinks. Revenge on number one jury. It's so sweet. Oh man, they got revenged on us immediately. Oh gosh. We started to plummet down the table, not quite at the bottom yet, but we'll get there, don't you worry. That was a lot better. It's a lot easier to shoot people in the butt than anywhere else. I think we're... I don't know. I feel like we're kind of learning slowly. Probably too slowly for this game. But we're never playing for this game. Beautiful! I had a feeling that might happen. MIT. I know we crossed paths before in the ESL Discord. How you doing? I did not see the person I headshot, but I will take it. Just goes to show, I suppose. That you should always just be firing bullets randomly everywhere. But yes, please all welcome MIT to the stream. Old timers may recall that MIT once played a game of MC5 for a team that some called Old Glory. Sadly, they haven't been around for a while, but when they were, oh boy. Let me tell you that it was quite the impressive thing. Raphael Silva, how is it going? I hope it's good. I was so... I wanted to get tempo so bad. Yes. Old Glory, they've made themselves monuments of MC5. Those guys, they played for keeps. Good grenade toss, I thought. Oh, hello. Done it! I was so close. Alright guys, we got about half an hour left on our stream here today. So do let me know, as I've propped up the bottom of the score table. Wasn't that far behind. Oh, let's have a look. What's Cloud9 Twins saying? Before the game, something about update 10 and 27? I don't know. Alright, where should we go next? A team battle on the construction site? I don't think we've done that yet. Let's give it a go. ESL 1, 2, 3. Let's put back that military support. Game is up. Invites are out. Morokai, thank you for joining us at the bottom of the table last time round. I do appreciate it. Alright, who's going to join our team then? Here on the construction site. Lovely. It looks like we've got ourselves a cavalcade of calamitous comrades to bring us in to our next curmudgeon-y encounter. Once we've got some even teams, then we'll begin what counts for a dream. I'll do one more invite, then we shall begin. Lung? What's Mordecai saying about us? Prodigy player, yes. It's true. It's all true. Let's see if we can... There we go. 4 versus 4. Let's get started. Lovely jabbly. Alright, here in the construction site we have the wide open spaces. Look to the city beyond. Imagine what we could build here. A better tomorrow. Jerry definitely figured out that we were there. This is the best place on the map, of course. You get some shade. It's very hard to be seen, and you can see pretty much everywhere. Of course, other people might not agree with my assessment. But other people are jerks. Done it! I thought we were doing a pretty good job there. Turns out, very much not the case. Man, number 1 jury is pretty tough customer, huh? We'll have to try the more... Oh wait, never mind. I was going to say we're going to try the more roundabout route, but apparently somebody got there before us. Alright, Tempu. Done it! I thought we could use them as ablative armor. Turns out they went the other way, and the way which we went was full of enemies. Alright, there we go. Is that our first kill? Yes, gosh, it was our first kill, that's awful. There we go, we took out number 1 jury. We're going to steal their fancy cog. Then get immediately slaughtered by PYV. Pushing towards the center. Done it! Tell her, following us around again. Oh no, we're EMP'd. It looks like the center of the map is pretty firmly in control of the opposing forces, of which Shuri and Talha are destroying us pretty hard. I think actually our incredible feeding power is really what's made this game a lot less even than I think it would have been if we had not been playing. Oh well. Alright, so we've got ourselves time for 2 or 3 more games before we tie things up today. So guys, do let me know if there's any particular game types you'd like to see, take part in, hear about, or anything else. Right, let's go for a free-for-all, and let's put it on the rooftops. Hurrah! Let's do it. Game is up. The doors are open. You await only your attendance. Razix, you want that sniper? Well then you gotta take it. Mordecai, I like that there is at least one player who's roughly this as good as we are right now. I need that in my life. Eager and Teller, welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can find a few more. Excellent. We've got plenty of bodies for the grinder. We'll do one more invite, then we shall begin. Bish bosh. There we go. Lovely. Oh, hello. Fibonacci. Welcome, welcome. Rizzle, I think... I don't know. We're kind of varying between playing better and playing it just really appallingly badly, so I don't know. I think we're having good games and bad games. I guess as we get better, then they'll kind of even out towards being more okay games. Alright, Igor. You're on my radar. PYV, the first to fall. Actually, wait, no, they got the first kill, never mind. Not bad, though. 2 kills for 1 death. I call that a bargain. We are really on the wrong side of the roof here. But in the right place to shoot Jury in the face. Alright, so we're actually winning, even if it's only at the very start of the game. Better than not at all. Eliago, Welcome, welcome. I wasn't looking at the screen. Oh no. What an unfortunate. Spawn. Hopefully that'll be made up for by some much more fortunate ones in the future. Jury, back for the revenge. Maria Olivares. How's it going? We're doing a little bit of community stuff on iOS right now, Maria. I cannot remember which platform you play for. I have a terrible memory for that. But I hope you'll come and join us. If you are on iOS. So we'll run this game and another game, and then I think we'll probably call it a night there. Wait, they're using the EER15. Allegano. Nicely done. Bruna, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. Here we go. So what impact grenades I think just do slightly too little damage. Darn it! Okay, I'm getting a little bit better. Every life is a new chance. Fibonacci. What a fibber. Ugh. PYV. Actually, let's try the shred. I think its time to kill can be a little bit long, but its clip size is hard to deny as being extremely ginormous sized. I'm curious to know if we've got the right loadout as well for the shred, because I've definitely been guilty of just having the wrong setup before. Hiding behind the boxes. That is a it's an interesting strategy. In circumstances like that, one must always be willing to shoot one's dance partner in the leg. Gosh, I think I traced a pattern all around. Nashe, thanks for dropping by the stream. I hope you enjoy today's competition. Do come and join us with the passkey ESL 123. Unfortunately, I think whatever skill we may have manifested in moments past has long since left us. Though we did get in the right place at the right time there. Excellent. The reload on that is pretty ridiculous. Man, the headshot's actually really good. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, is that I don't know if the headshot multiplier is particularly effective. But I'm glad that it exists. Darn it, Eagle! You're the worst. 60 seconds to get 14 kills. I think that can be accomplished. Well, at least we took out Didion before the end. What would you guys think of the idea of stealing the mechanic from Call of Duty Mobile, where the machine guns take a second or so to start firing, but when they do, they fire very, very fast and with a lot of damage? Do you guys like that mechanic in COD Mobile? Is it something which you'd like to see? Yeah, I'm curious. Alright, time for the last game. And guys, do let me know if it's any particular game mode you'd like to have. I think, otherwise, we'll go for a team deathmatch on overtime. Yeah! Let's get it started! Bish Bosh! Morokai, you are first on the list. Maria, my LMG is a camo. Jaguar Paw, we did our best, and that's the only thing we ever could do. But Jaguar, I appreciate that. We did actually pretty well on PC before. We got pretty good. I think at this point I'm a little too tired to put on an actually good performance. But thank you for your kind words. Let's see if we can get this one up to a 4v4, then we shall begin. Oh, excellent, we've managed it already. Lovely. Cruddy kid. Just waiting for the perfect moment. No doubt, no doubt. Alright, they've had enough time to join. Let's get started on overtime. This will be our final game of today. Tomorrow we're going to be bringing you iOS and Android community streams. Let's shred some fools. Maria, what camo do I need for this otherwise very unassuming shred? I leave myself in your hands as far as what the most effective camo is. Man, yeah, those frag grenades are doing work. We really need to change from anything else we've got set up to frags. Jaguar Port, so we'll do iOS probably to start with tomorrow at 4 o'clock UK time. And we'll do Android the hour after, I think most likely. That kind of thing. It depends on how popular each one is. So put in the stream. If we've got enough teams to run the iOS tournament, we'll do Android afterwards. So, do bear that in mind. so I'll try and let you guys know at 4 o'clock. Big Tubs 1996, we're not actually on a phone, we're on an iPad Pro. That's why our game looks particularly nice. Of course, as it turns out, it doesn't make you any better at the game, but it does make it look nicer when you're getting smashed. Gosh, we might have to do another game after this. What's the time? Yeah, we've got time for another game. Let's see. A pink deadly camo, Maria Alvarez. I couldn't agree more. Evidently, we share similar taste. Gosh, we completely missed everyone. Alright, Maria Alvarez, I think you've figured out what was missing from our overall strategy, which of course is getting blown up 3 at a time by grenades. Gosh, that's pretty ridiculous. Big Tubs, you forgot your account. Well, shucks. Aiden Gaming, I believe Score were initially scheduled to play today, but I don't think they actually came along in the end, which is a shame because if they had, we could have run the tournament. I believe we were just a team short. There we go, Fibonacci. Sit in. Alright, so, despite what I said before, this will not be our final game. We're going to do one more to close out today. Big Tubs, well, it's never too late to start over again. I definitely recommend giving it a try in the Battle Royale, because you don't need to have anything unlocked. Everyone has to, pick up the weapons and that. Jury consistently doing extremely well. Fibonacci as well, impressive. I think Score Gaming did play a little while back. Apparently they were initially signed up for today's tournament, but they had to drop out. So I don't know what happened there. I presume it must have been something came up. But, I don't know. I don't know if it was the actual Score Gaming or if it was another Score Gaming team, but I assume it was the same guys. I'm fully prepared to be wrong about this, of course. Alright, let's go for a free-for-all on Advantage to really end things out today. I was just teasing before, but now, it's for all the marbles. Game is up and live. Come and show what you're made of. Hoorah. Aiden Gaming last is August, really? How curious, I thought it was sooner than that, or more recently than that. But with Aiden Gaming and Hero Gaming Simon both saying it, then I must concede defeat on this point. That's too bad. I know it can be a little hard to know 100% though, because the teams tend to play under several different iterations, but that's something more believable by the moment. Hopefully, we shall get them back in here again. And if what I heard about them signing up today was true, then that does mean that perhaps they're going to be gracing our screens once again. Fibonacci, welcome. Vantage is a great place to have tons of people because there's just absolute chaos. You get tons of people flinging themselves at each other at full speed. So I'll put up one more invite, then we'll get things started. I don't want to leave us in the lobby for too much longer. Oh, darn it, I forgot to... Sorry about this, guys. I forgot something very important. There we go. Sorry about that. Right, let's create that again. ESL 1, 2, 3. So I wouldn't normally do it, but it is our last one of the stream. So we're up once again. There we go. Lovely. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try not to do that again. Yes, Maria Olivares, we finally found the source of our power. Pink power. Like the Pink Panther, but with power instead of cats. Welcome back, everyone. Apologies again for the rude interruption of service. But we had very important duties to attend to. Alright, I think this is going to be our lot for our final game. I'll do one more invite, then we shall go. Jaguar Paw, you're a big fan of the pink shred as well. I think it's great. It really stands out on the battlefield, and when you want to strike fear into the hearts of your enemies, you can only do that by making sure that you've got the most outrageously coloured weapon you can. Yes, yes! Hey, Predator Blaze! Welcome to the stream. We're just tying things up today. We'll be back, of course, tomorrow. And we'll be throwing in some Android action. Oh gosh, Didin came and cleaned us both up. How embarrassing. Alright, if we want kills, we gotta get towards that center. Making sure we're not gonna get shot in the butt immediately, at least. I don't know what Eagle was going for there. But it didn't work. Counterfeit HUD. Predator plays. What are you trying to say about a HUD? Ah, Predator, yes. Well, thank you for dropping by. How was your game going? I hope good. How did we not kill him? Ah! Oh, I've never heard someone use HUD as how you doing. There we go, that works a lot better. Hey Nick, welcome to the stream. Well, we are coming to the end of things today. Also, we don't have really any European viewers, being that it's currently 1 in the morning here in the UK and it's only later for everyone from Europe. But we'll be back on at 4 o'clock UK time tomorrow. So that is in 13 hours time on iOS, and we'll try and get some time in for Android players as well. As we know, you guys haven't had a specific competition. Gosh darn it. Looks like I was not the only one trying to pick up those kills. I don't even know. Predators. Oh, apparently it's something that's said in South Africa. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Predator, how you doing? I'm doing good. How about you? Yeah, no, I've literally never ever heard that. I mean, I've obviously heard the phrase, how you doing? But being shortened to HUD. Wow, Cherry down to 1% health, still stuck it out and found the perfect place to murder us from. Nicely done. Nick, when you installed MC5, it didn't let you link your Google Play account so you could get your account back. The best people to talk to help you with that, sorry, is Gameloft support. So support.gameloft.com. they'll be able to. If anyone can get your account back, they will be able to. I'm afraid I don't have any. I'm not even a Gameloft employee, so they're the guys to talk to because they have access to all the accounts, kind of stuff. Lib lying in bed. Okay, does that? I can see like how you doing. I can see that being used a lot, but why would lib lying in bed be kind of necessary to abbreviate? Do people say that so often? Is that how people talk to each other in South Africa? Everyone is bedbound all the time? Gosh. What You Up To Woo 2 is definitely one I have seen it in the UK, for sure. Though, only from my much younger stepsister. I think I never quite processed what it meant. There we go, we took out Jury. Which won't make us win, but... it might make them not win. Wah! Into the center? Any takers, any takers? No? Oh, too many takers. Ooh. The Predator, you've no idea why people use LIB. Well, I mean, at least we're on the same page, I suppose. Nick, when you get your account back, you will be back? That's good to hear. If any of you guys do want to join in with future ESL competition, then the details are in the chat. Nothing much. NTH. No, NTN? Wait, how does... but much isn't even a part of that abbreviation. NTN. I don't feel like that works very well. I mean, I kind of feel like if people know that's what it means, sure. But I don't know how anyone would ever be able to figure that out without being told about it specifically. Bro Draws 12, hey, welcome to the stream. We're just coming to the end of our iOS stream today, but we'll be back tomorrow on iOS and Android at 4 o'clock in the afternoon UK time. So Bro Draws, if that happens to work for you, so that's 13 hours from now, and I hope you will be along to join in. Oh gosh, we're only getting worse as we go. It seems like the power of pink was only enough to take us through the early game and not the end. So Nick, the Android community stream will be in about 14 hours from now. I'd imagine 14 or 15 hours from now. So it depends how much iOS stuff we've got. If we've got the iOS competition, we'll have to run through that first before we go on to Android. If not, then we'll do it in at some point during hour 2 of the stream. We'll switch to Android. Predator, you won't be around for that one? That's okay. We'll be on Android for a full stream next week. So let me send you the details of that one. That's next week's Android stream. Predator plays, it's 3:05 in the morning where you are. Oh, jeez. Nick, you're just going to set up a timer here. Let me send you a link to the next stream starting time. So it starts when this tournament starts. And then once we've got the iOS stuff done, which will be at least an hour after that tournament starts, we will switch to Android. So I hope you come and join us for that. Though you may just need to pay on a new account at that point. I don't think there's any way that support are going to get you an account back over the weekend. Bro Draws, what do you think the best class is? I think it's very hard to argue that the Assault is not still very, very good. I think people actually do like a fair good variety of different classes now. So I think just go with whichever one you like. I think the Recon's not played so much support. It's getting a lot of love because I think the Shred is very, very good at the moment. Snipers, you've got a couple of different flavours. You can go for a BSW, you can go for an Imp. Both will be good. But, yeah, whatever you want to play, I think is usually going to be pretty okay. So guys, that will be it for us this evening. If you haven't already, please follow Modern Combat on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. If you'd like to see more of my good stuff, which is Peter Counterfeit Hartnell, you can find me at CounterfeitCast on Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. But yeah. Predator Plays, I believe the Marauder has had a few nerfs. I don't know quite where it is win rate now, but it has had some work done. It may need to have some more done as well. But MIT and everyone, thank you guys so much for dropping by, and for Hero Gaming Simon as well, for staying up with us, and for helping out in multiple languages. What a great dude. For now though, I've been Peter Counterfeit Hartnell. Thank you guys for joining us today, and we'll hopefully catch you in 13 hours time. See you tomorrow.